Hey guys, thanks for coming tonight. I just want to thank the Sifties again for buying this movie and sharing the rights to everyone. It's really great. It's really a great thing what they're doing. I mean, they're going to California in 8 days, and I know it's sad, but they took the time to, and everyone here, people in this video, anyone I forgot to thank, took the time to put this on. It's just really a great thing. So just give a round of applause for them. So, I'm going to share a little bit with you guys my story, my life story, just a few minutes of it. So, I know some of you, but for those of you who don't know me, I'm Chris. I just graduated from FM. I'm going to college next year. Seems a surprising thing considering where I was. But growing up, I really had a lot of problems with mental illness. I was diagnosed with OCD when I was in grade school. I was like 9 or 10 years old. I've had it really my whole life, and it's just something that's kind of like held me down and really kind of not let me go many places until this year. We'll get to that later. But I've had it pretty severely all my life. It's done a lot of damage, whether it be with my family, friends, academics. So it really got to the point last year where I missed the majority of my classes in school, and I probably missed like 60 or 70%. I was on medical leave for 2 weeks. 3 weeks in the winter, 3 weeks at the end, because I just couldn't function in school. I would ditch school legally just to walk home and change my clothes, do compulsions. It just really held me down and really held me back and everything. There was a point at the end of last year, I was actually accepted into an OCD institute in Boston called McLean. It's run by Harvard. I was going to go into an inpatient program because I couldn't function in life. I was down and out. I was trapped. I was at points suicidal. I thought, is this really is life really worth it? I'm just going to have to do 6 hours of OCD a day. So I did think about that sometimes. But I ended the school year, and I got invited. It seems almost out of the blue. My dad's friend, who's a pastor, invited. He told my dad about this thing called Young Life, and said I should go. It's a non-denominational Christian ministry. I know a lot of you know about it. So he invited me to go. I met Nathan Gunn I met him probably at the end of June, beginning of July, and he was kind of unlike anyone I had ever met before. It was just, I felt like I had really known him for 30 years. It's kind of funny. So I ended up going to Young Life Camp. It was August 1st. It's been almost a year now. I'm going to camp again in Syracuse, so pumped for that. But I went to Colorado last year, and just after that, my life changed forever. I mean, I'm not perfect now. I'm really not, far from it actually, but at camp, I really learned that the things I thought mattered with OCD, kind of just what my mind was telling me to do while I was trapped, really kind of got lifted when I met God. And there was a leader's testimony on the third day that it was like eerily similar to mine and what I had gone through. So I went and talked to him for 3 hours afterwards, and I felt like a lot of that burden I had gone through really the first 3 years of high school. So it's kind of just lifted. When I got back from camp, I was really a completely different person in every way. I did miss a lot of classes in the beginning of the year, but I didn't miss a class probably from November to the end of the year. But I had missed probably almost like a lot of them, the majority of them the previous year. I went from 6 hours of OCD a day to doing probably like max 5 minutes, and that's like a bad day. So it just kind of shows like the power of God's love and what He can do in my life and all yours. But I saw this movie in January for the first time. This this is the third time I've seen it, and just it kind of never gets old. I thought it's really different than a lot of other kind of religious Christian movies in a sense. It really inspired me. There are a lot of things that I could relate to, like the main character, Jake Taylor, what he thought really mattered in his life, whether it be like his scholarship, smoking hot girlfriend he had, or just the parties, or his parents' expectations. When he met Chris that first time, when he went to church, he really found out there was only one thing he felt he ever needed, and that was God. So this movie has really inspired me, and it's really been a great thing. And by the way, it's really been a good time sharing this with you, but if anyone wants to talk to me at any time, just throw me a text or whatever about what they're going through. I'm going to give out my number, so you can take your phones out if you want. It's not school, you won't get in trouble for texting. Just give me a call anytime. I'd love to talk to any of you about what you're going through. But the movie is called To Save a Life. There's just one thing I want to add. John, honestly, you've been one of my best friends. You know, ever since I met you, I probably only missed like 1 or 2 classes after that. It's true, in school. So, really. So thank you. But guys, it's been a great time sharing this with you, so thanks for listening.